welcome back to Kumail Nanjiani, the Emmy and Oscar-nominated actor, returning to the stand-up stage. Great to have him back here. Thank you for coming in.
Oh, thanks for having me. Thank you.
We clap for our guests.
Yeah, that was. I was hoping it was just for me. It is. And now it's meaningless that you say you clap for everyone. Who did you not want to clap for and you still clap?
This is an interview with you, not with me.
I was going to say, answer that. We could keep going for a while. Congratulations. Night Thoughts just got nominated for Golden Globes. That's great. What's it like to be back on stage?
Oh, it's really exciting, you know, because when you're acting in like a movie or a TV show, when I finish a movie, my friends are like, how was it? I was like, I'll find out in a year when I watch it with you.
Right.
With this, you know immediately if it works or not. The feedback is like right then. So that's really, really exciting. Like I know immediately if that was a successful show or not. Whereas, you know, here you wait a year for reviews and stuff.
And but you really get vulnerable in this.
I try to, you know, because I didn't do it for like 10 years. So when I came back, I was like, the goal is going to be like completely vulnerable, as naked as I can be. And I did not want to say that, but I couldn't find another way to say it. I am wearing actual clothes. Don't get excited.
Well, let's take a look.
When little baby Bagel was 8, I took her to the vet, and the vet was like, you know the thing with geriatric cats is, and I was like, what do you mean geriatric? It's a little baby, look at her. That's a little baby. Write down baby on your stupid chart. I have a question for you. Are you an idiot? Pull out a laser pointer. Is this the behavior of an adult?
Wow, very protective of that little baby.
Bagel?
Yeah, Bagel, yeah. And she, not to bring it down, she has passed since I recorded that, so that whole special is now dedicated to her. But yeah, I mean, you know, I was like, I want to talk about everything that's difficult to talk about. So her being sick for years, I wanted to talk about that. I wanted to talk about everything.
Well, you also talked a little bit about feedback about your physique, specifically in the Eternals. Will you share?
Yeah, I mean, you know, people had a weird reaction to it. They decided I'd be the first person that they'd like mock for getting in shape. I was like, why me? Everybody else got applause like they were coming on GMA. And for me, they were like, we have notes. Why? You know how hard it is?
Oh yeah, I do, man.
They should have told me before I did it. We're not going to like you if you do it.
So you think they prefer you not fit?
I don't know. I don't care anymore.
You look great. You look great.
I know, really great.
Yeah.
Like you put
Was it
together.
fun to get in shape like that?
I did. I really love it. I still work out. It's like so good for anxiety. I sleep better, and you know, it's just like the feeling of actually making progress in something.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know, you're like, I
And you
couldn't do
can
this last
control
week.
it.
You control it. I do it every day. Like I absolutely love it. I'm obsessed with it.
So do you keep pictures of yourself around the house just for like motivation? Because honestly,
Because
there are
Sam
pictures of you everywhere right
Do you
now.
have pictures of yourself?
Oh yeah, it's as soon as you walk in the foyer, it's like me going like that. I mean, it's my house. Why can't I? No, but seriously, when I look at the phone, there are pictures. You're everywhere. You're in every project.
Yeah, I try to be. I try to be everywhere. No, I don't. I have pictures of myself on my phone, you know, but not like up. I think my wife would leave. She sees enough of me.
Well, people can't get enough of you, and you are back at Sundance. First time
Yeah.
since The Big Sick.
Yeah, so we went there for The Big Sick, which is a movie that Emily and I wrote and produced based on our true story. And then a friend of ours came to us a few years ago, and he'd never written a movie, and he wanted to write about something that had happened in his life. And so we sort of did what Judd Apatow had done for us, which is we sort of guided him through the process of writing it. We attached a director, we cast the movie. And it got into Sundance, so we're going back to Sundance. It's the last time it's going to be happening in actual Sundance. So really, really special to be going
I love
back.
that. Pay it forward.
That's what we tried to do, you know. I mean, Judd took such a chance on us. He didn't have to, you know. If it wasn't for him, we would have gotten to make that movie. So we wanted to use, you know, what juice we had to pay it forward, as you said.
Oh, that is great. Thank you for coming in.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Night Thoughts premieres Friday on Hulu and Disney+.
Right now on this program, we have actor and comedian, all-around great guy, Kumail Nanjiani. He is here to talk about his return to the stand-up stage, and congratulations are in order because your new special, Night Thoughts, has already earned a Golden Globe nomination. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So tell us just generally about getting back into stand-up. It's been a long time. How long exactly?
about like 10 years I didn't do stand-up. And then, it's really exciting to go back, because if I like shoot a movie, my friends are like, how was it? I'm like, I'll know in a year when you watch it, But with stand-up, right away, like it gets a laugh or it doesn't get a laugh. Immediately if it's good or not. I can write something in the morning, try it out that night. I don't have to wait a year to see what the reviews are going to say. So it's really, really thrilling.
What is it like to be doing stand-up again, and with all of these accolades? Do you feel more nervous going back out at it? Did you feel like you had a bar to meet, or is it still just fun and free?
It eventually became fun and free in the beginning, because I hadn't done it for so long. People would always be like, that public speaking is their biggest fear. And I was like, it's easy. And then 10 years without doing it, I was like terrified to hear it. I finally understood what people were so scared of. In the beginning, I was like, now people know me from other contexts. What if they're like, oh, the guy from Silicon Valley is actually not funny. It's all editing. You don't want that, And so I was scared in the beginning, but then you sort of like get used to it. And for me, it was just a matter of, I'd forgotten how to write stand-up. I had to remember how to write stand-up. The performance came first, but the writing, I'd forgotten how to do it.
I think one of the things that's really cool about stand-up is when comedians like pull from their own lives, and you do that. You're getting very vulnerable in this one.
I tried to, because I was, it was not a, she handled it well, but telling my wife after 10 years, like, hey, I want to do stand-up again. Yeah. She was like, oh my God, you're going to be like out there again doing it. Because, stand-up life is kind of hard. You lose your night. So I was like, if I'm like going away from my family, if I'm leaving my family every night, it's got to be worth it. Why am I doing it again? And so I was like, if I could really be on stage and be truly vulnerable and really show myself and really show the audience who I am, then it's worth going back. I don't want to just be there doing jokes for an hour. So that's why I decided to do it and talk about it.
Is she your first audience? Like, is she hearing the jokes first?
Unfortunately, she is my first audience.
Does she laugh as much? I'm thinking about husbands telling jokes. Does she laugh as much as the audience does? Or does she roll her eyes?
No!
I didn't think so.
She's used to this. Right. The most I get is, that's funny.
Right.
If I get an I'm like, okay, that'll do well. Like, so like, if I'm doing like a late night talk show or something, running stories by her, she's like, that's funny. I'm like, well, yeah, well, tell your face that.
That is actually helpful, because she's a writer too. She knows what to do.
Oh, no, that's the problem. She knows what to do.
She's like, I don't like the construct of that. The punchline comes too late.
I can get her every now and then. She's one of the funniest people I know. She is the funniest the funniest person I know. Just put in the part, this is edited, right? Just put in the part where I say she is the funniest person I know. This is live?
Well, it's like live, yeah. Just tell everyone.
All right, I'll tell her you guys canceled and I didn't do the show. Well, she's watching it right now.
She is. Before we let you go, I want to talk about you talked about the writing process and then the idea of being vulnerable, making it worthwhile. What is the writing process to get to that vulnerability? Are you sitting down going, here are my deepest, darkest night thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I try, and Emily's a writer, and in the beginning when I was first doing comedy, I was like, you have to wait for inspiration. And then Emily was like, no, you got to go to church every day. Sometimes God doesn't show up, sometimes God shows up, but you got to go to church every day. So that's what it's been like for me. Like every day, sit down and write, and some days you don't get anything, but often you get something, even if it's something small. So for me, it was like, it used to be something funny would happen, I would write about it. Now it's like, I want to write about this thing, how do I make it funny? So that's sort of been the process, just sitting down and writing every day. It's been the biggest change in my career.
So consistency, showing up. We've got a clip. Let's check it out.
When little baby Bagel was 8, I took her to the vet, and the vet was like, the thing with geriatric cats is, and I was like, what do you mean geriatric? It's a little baby, look at her. That's a little baby. Write down baby on your stupid chart. I have a question for you. Are you an idiot? Pull out a laser pointer. Is this the behavior of an adult?
What made it so special to shoot in Chicago?
It's where I started doing comedy. It's where my wife and I met, and then we moved here to New York, a year and a half after meeting. And so to me, it was always like, I want to go back and perform there. It's special to us. And the venue I chose was, one of the reasons I started doing comedy was Zach Galifianakis. I'm a huge fan of his. I toured with him back in, I don't want to say the exact year, but I opened for him in this theater, and I remember opening for him and going, someday I'm going to headline this theater, and then this year,
Oh, good for you.
15 years later, was the first time I did that venue. When I got a chance to record the special, I was like, it's gotta be this venue. I'll wait for this venue.
She asked that because she's from the Chicago area.
Are you really?
Well, yes, I'm from the cornfields of DeKalb, Illinois. But that's fantastic. You do know, wow.
It's
Because
Chicagoland?
It's very small. Yeah,
Greater
it's way out
Chicagoland
there,
area.
Yeah, there
That's
you
what
go.
they say.
And that is where your
Fantastic.
special Night Thoughts originated from, and the rest of the world can see it starting Friday. It premieres on Hulu and Disney Plus. Our huge thanks and another round of applause.
Congratulations.
for Kumail Nanjiani.
Thank you.